So all of these individuals sending you, right, about the starting of the month of Ramadan, and they attach a hadith that you will never find the takhrij of that hadith. They will attach to say that the Prophet, wal'iyadhu billah, they say the Prophet say, whoever informs someone of the bidayatu ar-Ramadan of that he will be free from the hellfire. They will attach that. Now you, not being equipped, not being learned or sitting in the gathering of knowledge, you will learn, you will read that, and you're going to just forward that message. You're going to forward that message. So you will be a part of those who are line of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You'll be part of those who be lined upon the Messenger alayhi salatu wassalam. Amdan aw ghayru muta'ammid. Whether you're doing it purposely or you're doing it just because. So those who, alhamdulillah, if one received it, if you can tell the individual, listen, this is not from the religion. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, they have barak people of hisab during his time. They have people of hisab during his time. For indeed, the most preeminent mathematicians, they are what? They are from the Muslims, barakallahu fikum. Al-Jibra, who do they come from? From the Muslims, Al-Jabir. Right? So here, it is not permissible to start the month of Ramadan, base it on calculation. Base it on calculation. Base it on calculation. Now, listen what Shaykh Salih Uthaymin mentioned, and we finish with that. He said, فَلَوْ قَرَّرَ عُلَمَاءُ الْحِسَابِ الْمُتَابِعُونَ لِمَنَازِلِ الْقَمَرِ أَنَّ لَيْلَةً مِّن رَمَضَانِ. He said, even if the ulama of hisab, meaning those who have the scholars of calculation, meaning they calculate the stars, the moon, what night the moon will appear, what night will it be, and they even have a website. Right? They even have a website where it is a projection on the moon, where you can look at the moon phases every single night. But even though it is there, right? You can see the moon phases. You cannot, barakallahu fikum, be taking it, right? Because of what? It is not from the legislation. He say, even if the ulama al-hisab, meaning the people of calculation, right? They are following the night, right? Whereas the qamar, meaning the hilal, will be appearing, even if they will follow it. He say, وَلَكِنْ لَمْ يُرَى الْهِلَالِ, but nobody will see the moon. Let's say they will say the moon or the crescent of the month of Ramadan will appear on that night, for instance. And they will say with bidabt, by precision, right? They are so precise they are so certain about their calculation. He mentioned, وَلَكِنْ لَمْ يُرَى الْهِلَالِ, but nobody can see the moon. Whether, he mentioned, whether it is because of the sky is clouded, or it is dusty, so much so that nobody can see the moon. He say, even in the situation, فَإِنَّهُ لَا صِيَامٍ, that there will be no fasting for that. Even if their own calculation, they say, listen, there is no way the moon will not come out this night. No way possible. With our calculation, we have gathered all the experts throughout the world that the moon will have to come out tonight. They all agree upon that. Still, we do not, alhamdulillah, fast because of that. He mentioned, if the sun, right, if the sky is clouded, or if it is very dusty to the point that nobody can see, that it will not be barakallahu fikum, no fasting. He said, لأن الشرع علق هذا الحكم بأمر محسوس وهو الرؤية. Because here the legislation has closed the door in regard to starting the fast, which is what? Which is really restricted it to what? To seeing the moon. One of them is seeing the moon with your own personal eye, with your own eyes. طيب. So he mentioned, hafidhahullah, the other way to start the fasting of the month of Ramadan. He say here, itmamu Sha'ban 30 yawma. Completing the month of Sha'ban 30 days. Completing the month of Sha'ban 30 days. He say, لأن شهر الهلال, because the lunar month, the lunar month, لا يمكن أن يزيد عن 30 يوما. It is not possible that the lunar month go beyond 30 days. ولا يمكن أن يتنقص عن 29 يوما. And it is not possible that it will go below 29 days. So either the lunar month is 29 or it is 30 days. So therefore, completing the month of Sha'ban for 30 days, automatically the next day will be the first day of Ramadan. So these, walhamdulillah, are the 3 points we studied tonight. Bi-idhnillahi tabaraka wa ta'ala. We will continue, insha'Allah ta'ala, for a few other points. Bi-idhnillah, it's about 115 points on that summary of this book by Shaykh Salih al-Uthaymin rahimahullah. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. He mentioned 2. Seeing the moon or completing the 30 days. So now in seeing the moon, where you can break it apart. Seeing the moon where you are seeing it, or be shahada dhu adlin,